All right, man. I want to speak on this, man. I don't know if I did a few videos on this or really did a video dedicated to it, but what's with all the Hendon Hooker slander? You know, they like when you search through the articles on the Lions. They need to get rid of Hendon Hooker and move on from Hendon Hooker, and I'm like, damn, what did he do? That's my number one thing. My thing is like, damn, what did Hendon Hooker do to get him put out? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really never heard the scream for a lot of the other Lions quarterbacks to be fired. What was Drew Stanton was shaky for years. Mike McMahon, even though a lot of people like Mike McMahon, he was shaky for some time. There's been a lot of terrible backup quarterbacks, but I really never heard the cry like they pushing for Hendon Hooker to get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they call it Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. He's not progressing and this, and I'm just like, like 90% of backup quarterbacks in the NFL fucking suck. Think about it. They relied on Tim Boyle. Man, Hendon Hooker is 1,000 times better than Tim Boyle, bro. And it was never the scream to get rid of him. You know who I didn't really mind? That wasn't that bad to me? Jeff Driscoll wasn't that bad. In my opinion, I thought Driscoll was okay. We had a bunch of terrible backup quarterbacks. But I really never heard the push that they pushing for Hendon, like, oh, get rid of Hendon, and Hendon's not that good. And Hendon, I'm like, one, he came into it as a rookie with an injured leg, so he didn't get a lot of snaps. There wasn't a lot of snaps for him to be had. And coming off the leg injury and the type of offense he played for Josh Heupel in Tennessee, people got to understand that's a different type of offense he coming from. They got Teddy Bridgewater because they didn't trust him and this, that, the third, bro. How can I trust somebody that I haven't seen in live game? You feel me? How can I trust somebody I ain't seen in live action? So, like I said before, it's going to take some time. Cleaning up the mechanics, getting under center as much as the Lions do. In Tennessee, they didn't do a lot of that. We know he got a great arm. It's really about learning the offense underneath. There ain't these great quarterbacks, these great backup quarterbacks. Chad Henne came in and won won that game for the Kansas City in the playoffs. You had Jeff Hollister won the Super Bowl for the Giants. What was the other brother's name? Other guy, Nick Foles. There's not a surplus of great backup quarterback. If you are a decent backup quarterback, you're going to get a starter opportunity in this league. Matt Castle. Quite a few of them. They did this big hoopla about Chase Daniels. He wasn't shit coming to Detroit. He had one good game versus them. That's the fucking Lions. It was a big hoopla about him. So get a kid an opportunity to do his thing. Kyle Allen ain't gonna save you. But the one thing about Hendon Hooker is he continued to get better and better and better and better. That's the difference. He continued to get better and better and better and better. That's the one thing about it. He gonna get better and better and better and better. So he still ain't really reached his ceiling. He has not reached his ceiling. So I just don't understand. Most of the time you lose your backup quarterback, it's a wrap. You lose your starting quarterback, it's a wrap. But the one thing about this kid, as he get more playing time, Kyle Allen is who Kyle Allen is. He ain't getting no better. Jeff Driscoll, Drew Stanton, Mike McMahon, they were who they were after a while. But Hendon Hooker got athletic ability. He got a nice arm. He just really got to understand how to read defenses and get that ball out underneath. And once he figured that out, he'll be okay. You know, but this offense is designed for you to hand it off and play action. He gives you a dimension where he can not only just we can design play action designs and run. He can get his legs out there. He can cause some problems. So, you know, it just takes some time. It just takes some time. I just don't understand the big rush. Like, who are you gonna go out there and get to be your backup quarterback? That's so fucking phenomenal. That's what I'm tripping on. Like, Miami lost Tua and they put in the kid they got from Baltimore, and I like the kid they got from Baltimore, Tyler Huntley. Couldn't do shit in Miami. So a lot of times the backup quarterback is really as good as your system is. Your system is set up to be. Nick Foles, you know, when other places ass. So how good is your talent and how good is your system? This year three in this system for him. And obviously they're gonna put things in there that's different if he get in the game. What I seen in the preseason, I'm like, it ain't bad. It ain't bad. We see some guys get in preseason and be horrible. We seen some guys get in there and be absolutely fucking horrible. So take it for how you want to take it. But honestly, I mean, I'm just like, damn, what are they trying to get rid of him so bad for? You see the rest of these backup quarterbacks in the NFL, like, man, motherfuckers horrible. You know, for every Gardner Minshew, it's like 10 trash backup quarterbacks. It ain't a bunch of great quarterback play around the way. So I mean, I'm just looking out here like, man, like I don't get it. Then he goes somewhere else and he's pretty good, and y'all looking stupid. The Lions' offense ain't too complicated. You hand the ball off, play action going down the field. Goff gives it a twist because he can read underneath. Them option routes and routes in which, you know, the receiver sitting in the zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown is amongst one of the best receivers in zone coverage. They got a lot to do, you know, with Goff. What they do under the middle, the routes and all the little funky stuff they do. That speaks a lot to his ability as a quarterback. So I think people sleep on what Jared Goff do, reading them defenses and dinking and dunking underneath. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm hearing people crying like they writing articles like y'all hating like that. Like, god damn, like who you gonna get to be a quarterback? They hating on Kyle Allen too. I'm like, where's this special quarterback you gonna get? Like, it doesn't fucking exist, dude. Ain't that many great quarterbacks in the league. So hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Hit the link tree. You can find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, whatever is in that link. It's hot as hell. It's like 90-some degrees. Boy. But hey, let me know what y'all think. Peace.